Hello. I hope all is well. Hello, everybody. How are you? I forgot to put a title here, so let me just put that here. Jump to burn. Ask all your questions. Hello, everybody that is coming in, and thanks for the love. Hi, so my name is Bernadette Henry of Make It Fun NYC, where I make jump rope and exercise as a whole more fun and exciting for anyone looking to live a healthy and active lifestyle. So I am here on several platforms. So this is an impromptu live, and I'm just coming to answer any questions that you have about my New York City Jump to Burn class. Okay. Class is happening this Sunday. I still have a few spots left, but I wanted to come in live just to answer any questions that you may have. So I get a lot of questions about class. So while you're coming in, hey JLL, how are you? While y'all are coming in with your questions, please ask any questions about Jump to Burn. While you are coming in, or whatever the case may be, let me know who you are, where you're coming from, and what questions you have. Bring it to Cali. So what I want to do is I want to create a certification program so that other people can teach this class. Coming to other states, especially something as far as Cali, um, doing my pop-up rate, like business wise, when we look at like everything, the bigger picture, it doesn't make sense. So if I have a group of people that actually want to be certified to teach the class, then that would be way worth my investment. So I am looking to certify people in other states. That's actually one of the questions that I did have on this paper to address, because I'm always asked about that when it comes to the Jump to Burn classes. So other questions, like one I received today, is do you need your own jump rope at the class? So if you come to Jump to Burn class, of course I have jump ropes that you can borrow, right? If you have your own rope, bring whatever rope you're comfortable with, but I do have jump ropes that you can borrow. Another question I always get is, where is the class in New York City? My classes are located in Midtown Manhattan. Why Midtown Manhattan? Because I'm always guaranteed the studios that I book, number one. Number two, it's in a central location where there's a lot of transportation over there. So people can come from New Jersey comfortably, Long Island, from Queens, from the Bronx, from Brooklyn, wherever people are coming from. It's kind of a central location, right? And I do have like faithful students that come all the way from Queens. I've had people come from Connecticut, New Jersey. Someone even came up from Boston. So people, like, the location is accessible. And though I do live in Brooklyn, I don't teach in Brooklyn. Would it be ideal? Yes. But for the crowd that's coming, probably no. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Um, and so the class, like I said, it's like on 34th Street, which is Midtown Manhattan, near Madison Square Garden. You have access to Times Square, different things like that. So it's a pretty good location. And if you actually drive to the classes in Manhattan, there is there's parking. Like, my class is at 10 o'clock in the morning on 34th Street. You can literally park up until 1 p.m. So you can actually come to the jump rope class, then you could go shopping. Like, there's so many stores. That is like Foot Locker, there's they have what, Old Navy, they have a whole, like, several stores on 34th Street that, like, if you come to class and the class finish at 11, you have 2 hours to go do whatever while your car is parked on 34th Street. None of that's a big issue, a big concern for other people. And like I said, if you're just joining in, I am answering your questions about my New York City Jump to Burn class. Feel free to ask all of your questions. Another question that I get is, and if you're not in New York City, ask your questions anyway, okay? Another question I get is the class beginner friendly? Yes, my Jump to Burn class is beginner friendly. This is basically a structured class, right? So let me just explain the difference between like a jump rope class and a jump rope meetup. A jump rope meetup is where people get together and they share this interest and they just jump together because they like have this interest of jumping together, right? It may be teaching, it may not be teaching, but it's really an informal meet and greet where people of like interest and common interest get together to jump. My jump to burn class is a structured class. So from point A to point Z, there are specific things that we are going to do. And it caters towards any fitness level. Like I said, it is a fitness class. Now, no, we're not doing push-ups and squats and all of those things because I think we do so much stuff when it comes to the jumping rope that it makes up for it. So we're not in one spot just jumping the whole time. We're warming up, we're jumping, we're doing footwork, we're doing like movement across the room. How you doing, C-Punk Run? We do like going across the floor, we do tricks, we do freestyle. So that's basically kind of the structure of the class. And within that time, yes, you are getting a good workout because it is a fitness class. But also too, you're learning some things, you're meeting new people. I'm able to, like, those that catch on to certain concepts, I'm able to push them further and manage kind of the beginners versus people that's come to class or people that may pick up things. I'm able to do that. And that's why the class sizes are like small. Like the largest group I usually take is 12. And that's just based on the space that I teach in. Another question I get is, do I stream the classes live? No, I do not stream the classes live because the way that I teach in person is a bit more hands-on. And I don't think that my method of teaching the in-person class would probably fit an online format, right? So if I teach like my class and then an online format, I would totally have to, what's up, Crossroad? Chris, I would totally have to change the format of the class to properly fit an online platform. So when I'm in my in-person classes, I'm doing a lot of demonstrating, but I'm also doing a lot of walking around and correcting and giving advice and tips while I'm doing it, which would not be suitable for an online platform. So the classes are not streamed live. So I've had a lot of interest for online classes. Where am I? No, I'm in New York City. I'm actually meeting two of my friends from Cali this weekend, which is amazing. Like I know one has been supporting my brand for forever, since forever. So she's coming up to New York and we're finally meeting for the first time. And I'm just so ecstatic about it. And then I have another friend that I just met on Instagram about... Actually, we met on TikTok. We initially met on TikTok, and then the relationship went over to Instagram, and we're just like mad cool now. And he's coming up this weekend as well. So I'll be meeting quite a few of my Instagram friends this weekend, which I'm totally excited about. So yeah, going back to like the online classes, it would be a total different format. And I tried to teach the classes before, but it like a lot of people were interested, but then when it was scheduled, of course, that's a different story. So maybe one day if the interest like is there again, I'll try it again. But in the meantime, there are a lot of different programs and things like that. So I actually have like a 4-week course on my website, and it basically just kind of goes from like the basics to footwork to tricks to combining things like that. And then on the other hand, I always promote like other programs that I use. For example, like the AMP app. If you watch my stories on my page, the weighted ropes, there's a ton of workouts like on that app, so I don't need to reinvent the wheel. But like I said, those are like really for fitness workouts. And then like if you want something that demonstrates the tricks and things like that, I have that on my website. So that's the answer for online classes. Other than that, I don't have any other, I didn't write down the rest of y'all questions here, but I do have a list on my phone, which I can't like look at right now. So if you do have questions about jump to burn, jump rope class, ask them now so that I can answer you on the spot, number one, and number two, so that I can write it down to create more content to answer. Because I know a lot of people are in New York and they do want to come to class, but they don't, ask the questions or afraid to ask the questions. And so this is why I am here to answer them. But if there aren't any questions, then I'm going to end the live, and you can always come back and ask them in the comments, or come to my DM, or go to my website. I have a few things there that may talk about the class. So let me see who we have here. Brooklyn, Rosa, David, Gwen, Lathan, Yiza, Bing, and G. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. And like I said, if you are interested in Jump to Burn New York City, there are classes happening, or one class happening this Sunday. I hope to see you there. If not this Sunday, classes are always happening twice a month. And that is that. So I will talk to y'all later. And I hope y'all enjoy your evening, your morning, your night, whatever it is for you. What up, Jazzy Wellness? How you doing? I just finished talking to you in the inbox a few minutes ago. I'm just here if you have any questions about Jump to Burn jump rope class. If you have any questions about Jump to Burn jump rope class. So that is that. I hope you have any questions. I hope you have a great evening. And if anything does come up that you think of that you can't think of now, just feel free to let me know. And I will talk to you later. Bye. Yes.